This is half kneeling leg curl isometrics. What we're going to do here, and I highly suggest, look, I have this rack right here that I can grab onto, or you can just be near a wall. Definitely suggest you have a pillow or something underneath your knee for this. You don't have to go for very long on this. The big thing is not trying to yank it, it's trying to build tension throughout the time given. All right? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kneel on one knee here. I'm going to make sure I'm nice and tall. We don't want to be bent over like this. We don't want to be having the bend at the hip. So the first thing really is, since my right leg is the one down, I'm going to squeeze my right butt cheek. I'm going to squeeze it. Then, while we're doing this, I'm going to basically count 15 in my head. I'm going to pull my right heel towards my butt. As we go along, we want to increase the tension and try to pull more. Here's what you have to be aware of. If you pull too hard too fast, again, that brain gets in the way and it'll want to cramp on you a little bit there, okay? So I'm going to control and build tension as time goes on so that my body can be used to the sensation and what's happening instead of just trying to cramp and try to get me out of it because it's afraid of getting injured, okay? So nice and tall, butt squeeze. I'm going to pull that heel in, all right? Make sure you're breathing. Really focus. Now I'm going to pull a little bit harder. And I'll be honest with you, I'm like on the verge of cramping right here. But I'm going to give it a little something more because that cramping like sensation will kind of die down as you pull if you just do it slowly and controlled, which I did a little bit too much right at the end and it almost cramped. So you have to be really careful. And then you just switch and do the other leg. Again, build tension as you go. You don't have to just try to get it all at once. That's basically a recipe for a cramp. Breathe and take your time with it. And the more you get out of it, again, you're teaching the brain that the heel coming to the butt is not a bad thing. A lot of times it's just worried about it because of the stretch of the quad and the patellar tendon on the knee there. So that right there is a half kneeling leg curl isometric.